What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Summoners War video on my channel. I wanted to start this video off by thanking a lot of people that have been supporting me as far as SW Idol. It's awesome seeing the support that I've gotten the past couple of weeks in this competition. It's actually insane. I didn't expect to get as much love and appreciation from a lot of people in the community until now. It's crazy. So I hope to continue just going along in the competition, and I hope to continue giving you guys great content. Thankfully, I have been told that I moved on to the next round of SW Idol, which again is crazy. I didn't expect it at all. And because of that, ComTours has given the people that have moved on to the next round a challenge. And the challenge is unconventional PvE teams, which again is it's something I don't do. I usually stick to, what works. I don't try to go too hard outside of the norm. So this is a little bit of a challenge, but it's fun. It's a pretty fun challenge to do, just to create teams that work not only everywhere else, but in Kairos Dungeon, because these are the teams I don't use in this dungeon, or probably never think to use in this dungeon. So again, with Giants, they decided to use my favorite LDs in the game. So you have Leebly, Mimir, Lume, Cilia, and Will Young. Now a lot of people will look at it and be like, "Oh, Cilia, Will Young, LD that fives. You must be so lucky, Joe." Yes, I'm very lucky to have some very, very hard to obtain units in the game. Because trust me, like when the lightning popped on the LD scrolls and I see these units, I got very excited, because you don't LD units are very hard to get in this game, especially LD5s. It's a 0.35, which is insane. That's a crazy low chance of getting LD Nat 5. But when you get it, even if it may not be that great, you're still hyped about it. Like even Will Young is like not the greatest LD Nat 5, but I was very hyped when I got her. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you wish you had Young Hong," kinda. But Will Young is actually some monster that I appreciate having, because one thing I'm kind of lacking is a decent arena speed lead, and by decent I mean like anything over basically at 30. Vanessa, give me a Vanessa counterpunch. Just give me a Vanessa. I would love life if NRTA even more than I already do, if the game just gave me a gosh darn Vanessa. Like, it's the only unit I'm missing out on that I really want, besides a couple others. But anyway, that's the point. But yeah, this team was pretty fun. I love using Leebly. I use Leebly in Guild War comps all the time. I use them with a Iris, Chandra, and Leebly. That's my comp I use legit almost every Guild War. It's a pretty fun comp, pretty fun to see it work, because basically it's a revenge comp. You hit one of them, you're scared that one's gonna revenge. It's just a very, very, very fun comp to use. I would definitely consider, if you have a Leebly, consider running him up. Considering running him up, he's pretty good. I like using them, but try to make it pretty tanky too. Like, use them with Chandra and Iris if you have one. Not Chandra, just Chandra. Use Chandra with Leebly. It's pretty dope. Oh no, what's going on, team? What's going on, team? It's funny, like, this is the one time I've seen the team, and it's pretty scary to run. But it's funny, like, because with so many dots, if he gets a turn, he's pretty much dead, which he's about to. So he's about to get a turn, and those dots are gonna just legit blow him up. Boom, there you go. Like, I don't see this team failing at all. It gets pretty risky, but nah, it's basically like, it reminds me of like when you first start GP10, you do most of your damage with dots. It's like, that's kind of how this team, it's kind of the safety net of this team. And then for dragons, you have the good old quadruple rock team. Like, who expects to see quadruple rocks in Summoners War? Not a lot of people. It's actually a fun team to watch, because Skogo is just really great. He's awesome. He's just a lot of content in this game. Like, I've seen people use him in raid, but his main use is Guild War defense in G3 apparently. But he's also pretty good to use in offense. He's a nice offensive unit, which is really safe. I use him all the time against Pernas, because we all know when we go into a Perna cop what Perna's gonna do. So Perna's gonna just basically flap her wings, and then the only person who's gonna focus on is Skogo. And as long as Skogo doesn't get like defense broken, he's fine. Because I use my Skogo in Kumin Musa comps, and that comp does really, really great. It does awesome. Like it's a lot of wins on the team. It's not fun to watch. I will admit that. It's not a team that's like super duper like flashy. It just gets the job done. And that's mainly what you want in Guild Wars. You just want a team that's gonna get the job done. And most people go to their Feng Yangs. Most people go to their their quality LDs. I go to my Skogul, and he does the job well. Then you have Wusa, who's pretty much the lifeguard of Summoners War. Like he's basically the one monster of Summoners War that will always protect your team no matter what. Like he's just good at protection. He ain't gonna have no babies anytime soon. Like he's really good as far as just protecting your team and just keeping your team safe. He's really good with that. That's awesome. That's why I kind of want Wusa to have like a lifeguard skin. Like, come to us. Give Wusa a lifeguard skin. That skin would be dope. But yeah, there you go. A couple more rocks. There you go. It's like we got one rock. Oh, there you go. There you go. Boom. Done. And on top of that, what's great about this team is that it does it with good speed, to be honest. There you go. 2 minutes 17. 2 minutes 17 is not bad for the same. Like, at all. Especially for HP-based monsters. This isn't bad at all. No defense break, no nothing. You don't care about the immunity because, like, what exactly are you trying to stop? Like, nothing. Like you're like, this dragon's gonna take these rocks. Like you're not gonna get anything else for this. It's crazy. It's funny watching that team run. And then for Necropolis, I did the full team up team, where basically I just have a bunch of team up mechanics in the team. Well, not a bunch of, but 3 team up mechanics in the team. You have Tark, who Tark is 2008. Everybody's kind of forgotten about Tark, but Tark is pretty good. If you can get him on some decent runs. Talk Pro, Lisa. Then you have Lauren. I think Lauren's a monster that a lot of people overlook for Necro because they're like, oh, she's a 3-star, but she's really dope. I feel like if you're starting to create a Necro team, Lauren's a really good option. Just the ability to defense break, heal block, and apply it slow is pretty good. Like she's a pretty good monster. I think a lot of people should really look into, if you're starting to build a Necropolis team, look at building a Lauren. Like she's actually pretty solid monster to use, pretty solid skill set. She's just dope. And then you have good old reliable Colleen. Not unconventional, but Colleen is kind of like a must-have for Necropolis in my opinion. So like I would do this team with 4 other monsters plus Colleen, because Colleen is just so solid for Necropolis. 3-turn attack buff with a low cooldown on that heal, and then also the heal block. She applies her second skill that multi hits, and her first skill that multi hits as well. So you put her revenge, solid. Like you'll get a lot of multi hits out of her. But this team is just solid. This team is just dope. This solid team up, bringing people in, attacking the Necro boss a lot. It's just dope watching this team run. Also, man, I missed at least this game is so dope when you're watching it somewhere outside of R5, because R5 is so far away, but in Necro it's like really close. Watching that disco ball, I really like that skill. I like that skill because of the disco ball. The disco ball is pretty funny to look at. No, Tark, bye Tark. It was nice seeing you. This team should still do it though. They should be good. If I can get one more, there you go, boom. Good job, team. But yeah, that's pretty fun. It's fun to watch. It's fun watching that team. Just watching the team up mechanics is pretty dope. All right, so that was my teams that the unconventional teams that I came up with. So like I said, some of the, I think all of them are pretty fun to see and to look at. Like I would run that Skogul team all the time, to be honest. That team is actually pretty dope. It's like if I can root the Skoguls better, or if I can 6-star those other Skoguls and make them better, oh my god, that team would actually be fun to watch. But anyways, thank you guys for watching watching this video. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten. Again, like I can't even put into words how much I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving to me. And I hope to basically keep the momentum going and hopefully continue on in the competition. So again, thank you guys. I appreciate everything. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.